This is Into the Storm, where winning starts within. The mental performance podcast for athletes, coaches, competitors, and leaders. No hype, no noise, just the mindset that keeps you grounded when it matters most. Let's step into the beam. One of the most dangerous moments in performance isn't after failure. Believe it or not, it's after success. And that surprises a lot of people, because we spend so much time talking about overcoming adversity that we rarely talk about what happens after things go well. But success has its own traps. Let's say you have a great tournament, a great season, you get a promotion, a successful presentation, maybe a record-setting performance. Everyone tells you how well you played or performed. You start believing you've arrived. And without realizing it, you begin protecting your success instead of building on it. I've seen it happen with athletes. A player makes a varsity roster and practices just a little differently. Not dramatically, but just enough. All of a sudden, the urgency fades, the extra rep disappears, the attention to detail begins to soften. The athlete doesn't think they've become complacent. They think they're finally comfortable. Comfort feels good, but comfort rarely produces growth. The athletes who continue improving are the ones who treat yesterday's success like yesterday's weather. They appreciate it, but then they move on. One of the things I admire most about elite competitors is that they have short memories, both after failure and after success. They celebrate, they learn, then they get back to work, because they understand something that's easy to forget. Confidence should come from your preparation, not your resume. Your resume tells you what you've done. Your preparation tells you what you're capable of doing next. Those are very, very different things. Think about the best coaches you've ever been around. They didn't expect today's practice to be better because yesterday's practice was good. They expected it to be better because today's work mattered. That's the mindset we're after. Every day is a deposit. Every repetition is evidence. Every choice reinforces identity. Here's where parents and coaches can accidentally contribute to the problem. We often praise outcomes more than habits. We say, "Great game. What a season. You were amazing." Those things are fine, but eventually the athlete starts believing the outcome is what earned the praise. Instead, imagine saying, "Oh, I loved how prepared you looked. I noticed how you stayed composed even after that mistake. You competed with great body language." Now you're reinforcing behaviors the athlete can repeat. Outcomes are going to come and go, but habits stay. As adults, we're no different. A successful quarter at work, a completed project, a business milestone. It's tempting to coast, to think we've earned the right to ease up. Recovery is healthy. Complacency is not. The challenge is learning the difference. Recovery has a purpose. Complacency has an excuse. One restores your energy. The other slowly lowers your standards, and lowered standards rarely announce themselves. They whisper, "Skip it today. You're good enough. You've already proven yourself." And those whispers are where excellence begins to drift. So here's your performance insight. Research on expertise consistently shows that elite performers continue engaging in deliberate practice long after they've reached a high level. They don't practice because they're behind. They practice because they understand excellence is maintained, it's not inherited, and that's an important distinction. So here's today's coach's clipboard drill. Write down one success you're proud of from the past year. Now, answer this question. What habits created that success? Then circle those habits. Those, not the trophy, the stat line, or the recognition, are what deserve your attention this week. Go back to them. Strengthen them, repeat them. And here's today's direction. Celebrate your wins. Be grateful for your progress, but don't live there. The competitor you're becoming is always more important than the competitor you used to be. Respect yesterday, train today, and then earn tomorrow. That's how confidence stays alive. If today's episode gave you direction, share it with a teammate, a coach, a parent, or someone who needs the reminder that success is a starting line. It's not a finish line. Join the free Lighthouse letter at coachronmpm.com for weekly coaching, practical tools, and mental performance strategies you can use immediately. So until next time, stand a little taller, breathe a little slower, trust your lighthouse, and remember, winning starts within. This is Coach Ron. No matter how rough the waters get, the beam is still on, and now you know how to find it. I'll meet you back here next time, Into the Storm, where winning starts within.
If you like the show, be sure to leave us a rating, review, and comment.